Now, NBC25 Sports.
Hard to believe, but the Major League Baseball All-Star break begins a little over 24 hours from right now. And despite an up-and-down first half, the Tigers just 4.5 games back of first place in the AL Central entering play this afternoon. Detroit's also won 3 in a row after last night's 4-2 win over Kansas City as they head into the season's second half with a little momentum. Game 2 of the series against the Royals got underway a couple hours ago at Comerica Park. Doug Fister gets the start on the mound for Detroit this afternoon, and his early season struggles would continue right out of the gates. First inning, no score, not anymore. Billy Butler changes that RBI single to right. That scores Alcides Escobar. Eric Hosmer hustling around. He gets the third, and it's 1-0 Royals. 2 batters later, it's Mike Moustakas, and this one is going to be a frozen rope to center. Hosmer is going to score on the play, and just like that, KC is going to jump out to a quick 2-0 lead. But who better than a Prince to strike back against the Royals? Check out the big fella here. He is going to go yard. It'll be his 14th round tripper of the season as the lefty deals, and there it goes. And we are tied at 2. Fielder already this season with 60 RBIs, and we are just a couple of days until the All-Star break. At last check, Tigers hold a 6-4 lead heading to the 8th inning. Meanwhile, across the pond, the stage was set for the ladies' final earlier today at the All-England Cup. Four-time winner Serena Williams faced off against Poland's Agnieszka Radwanska, say that name 3 times fast, who was playing in her first Grand Slam final. To center court we go, where there was a full crowd on hand as per usual in such a prestigious event. Serena's mom and sister Venus also in the crowd as well. Williams off to a fast start here, closing out the first set with authority. It was one of her 17 aces on the day. Whistled one right past her. She took the first set with ease, 6-1. Then the skies above Wimbledon open up and delayed the second set with rainfall. However, the break seemed to help Radwanska regroup after she lost the first set. She was dealing with a respiratory problem throughout the match. After things dried up in the second set, Radwanska fell behind 3-1 before rallying to take things at 4, and she went on to win the second set 7-5. So the third and final set would decide it all. And Radwanska kept pace early on. She was up by a game early, but Williams would not relent. Serena won the next 4 games in a row, and on match point, she got Radwanska with a nasty backhand winner to the far corner before falling on her back to the ground, celebrating her 14th major championship. Gotta love the post-win celebrations there. Venus Williams, her sister, another 5-time Wimbledon winner, applauding her sister from the crowd. After congratulating Radwanska on the court, Serena made her way up to the stands, into the box where her father was waiting with open arms, hugs and kisses all around for the Williams family. Then she continued through the crowd to her mother and sister for another emotional embrace. And finally, Williams back to center court, where she was presented with the Rosewater dish for the 5th time in her career. Over to the hardwood, Saginaw native and Michigan State alum Draymond Green is just days away from making his NBA debut. The 2nd-round pick will suit up for the Golden State Warriors during the association's annual Summer League out in Las Vegas, Nevada. And despite Draymond's lengthy wait to hear his name called on draft night, the former Spartan had a feeling he had punched his ticket to Golden State.
So I knew I had a pretty good workout when I came here, and Coach Izzo kept telling me I've been talking to the Warriors a lot. You know, they've called a lot. I've been talking to them. And then, you know, he was just telling me, like, you know, look out for the Warriors. I think they're going to get you. I've been talking to them. So, you know, when it actually came around, I actually told someone I think the Warriors may end up taking me, and it ended up coming true, and, you know, it's a dream come true.
That's it for sports. Kevin has one last look at your weather after the break.